What began as a routine deep space observation quickly became one of humanity's most unsettling scientific revelations. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, had detected something extraordinary, an object moving with impossible precision, defying known physics. Then, without warning, the live feed cut out. Footage vanished. Official channels fell silent. Days later, independent observatories confirmed the unthinkable. An artificial-looking object, now designated OUMUAMUA, had taken position above Earth's magnetic equator. Unlike the interstellar visitor OUMUAMUA that passed through our solar system in 2017, this one didn't just drift by. It slowed, it stopped, and it began transmitting the signal that shouldn't exist. Just before the blackout, JWST recorded a structured burst of prime-numbered pulses, a deliberate mathematical sequence directed at Earth's magnetosphere. This wasn't random cosmic noise. It was a signal, one that matched the universal language of intelligent communication, long theorized by scientists like Carl Sagan. Most disturbing of all, we didn't initiate contact. The object wasn't responding to us, it was anticipating. An orbiting enigma. After the transmission, private observatories in South Africa and Chile detected erratic movements from OUMUAMUA. It altered velocity without visible propulsion, settling into a geostationary orbit at an altitude where no natural object should remain stable. Atmospheric sensors in Brazil and Ghana registered unexplained pressure fluctuations, as if something were entering and exiting our atmosphere, yet no visual confirmation was possible. Every telescope aimed at its coordinates malfunctioned, suffering inexplicable lens distortions or positional drift. Thermal scans revealed another anomaly, localized temperature regulation, suggesting active shielding. Internal NASA documents labeled its movements as non-ballistic, a term reserved for controlled flight. This was no inert space rock. It was operating, a global ripple and an impossible echo. On April 7th, CERN's magnetometers detected a brief but unmistakable electromagnetic pulse, 0.72 seconds in duration, with harmonic structures unlike any natural phenomenon. Hours later, NASA's Deep Space Network received an impossible signal from Voyager 1, timestamped to match CERN's pulse to the millisecond. The problem? Voyager 1 lacks the hardware to generate or transmit such data. The signal contained encoded wavelets, prime intervals, and quantum-corrected matrices far beyond its 1970s design. The chilling implication: something had hijacked Voyager as a relay, a silent network. Awakens astrophysicist Brian Cox broke ranks with cautious academia, suggesting OUMUAMUA might not be a lone probe but a node in a vast, dormant surveillance System 1, designed to monitor civilizations as they reach key technological thresholds. This aligns with the Great Filter hypothesis. Advanced civilizations don't announce themselves because they've built invisible mechanisms to assess who is worthy of contact. Leaked ESA and NASA documents reveal an even more unsettling truth. Scientists had detected anomalies near Saturn and the Oort cloud months before OUMUAMUA's arrival. The data was suppressed, labeled a risk of public panic. The Veil Hypothesis, a classified think tank paper, proposes a radical theory. OUMUAMUA is neither explorer nor invader, but a marker. It signals that humanity has crossed an invisible threshold, perhaps in quantum computing, gravitational wave detection, or another field we don't yet fully grasp. Its synchronized pulses and precise orbital adjustments suggest it's interacting with Earth's electromagnetic field, possibly preparing for a next phase. Engineers analyzing Voyager's data posit an even darker scenario. We're inside a MESH, a multidimensional lattice of monitoring nodes that only activates when a species becomes loud enough to notice. If true, OUMUAMUA isn't just watching, it's mirroring our technological evolution back to an intelligence we cannot yet perceive, the unanswered question for centuries. Humanity searched the stars, believing we were the observers. OUMUAMUA shatters that illusion.